I was originally at uni in Salford, went out a bit too much, got kicked out before my first year had even finished. Still 18, not wanting to get a job. My friend had this idea of doing a party. And at the time, quite a lot of my friends were like 17 still. We went down the underage route. We did a party at the racecourse and we ended up getting 1,400 people at our first ever event. Eventually the council shut down. Alan, who I run the Manga Club with, he had this massive idea of all the creative people in the city coming together. Photographers, videographers, graphic designers. We would fund projects through a party. So that's how the Manga Club was born, and that's how it still runs now. Like, house is so big at the minute, it's so easy to get confused between different scenes. Like, there's a huge scene on the surface. People think that's what house is, but it isn't. Mango's the complete opposite of that, you know, a bit more mature, a bit more sophisticated. With Mango, you know, we book people that we like and that we enjoy and that we want to show our audience. I prefer that than booking people to make money, do you know what I mean? I feel good that I'm promoting a good artist which deserves some more exposure. After about a year of the Mango Club doing well, I sort of saw a gap in the market for a student house night. In Chester there's only really pop and chart music provided. With Nightwork, the bookings are slightly different. I obviously still book people whose music I enjoy, but the music has to be slightly more watered down. The underground sound at Mango wouldn't work quite as well on a Thursday to a student crowd. You know, they want to hear the bangers. People would argue Nightwork does lean towards the fickle house scene that I've just described, but I try and keep it as far away from that as possible. But it's quite hard because I'm having to put on a bit more watered down music. You're obviously going to get some sort of crossover with the fickle house kids, but you know, I'm trying to keep its integrity as much as possible because there's nothing I hate more than that side of house. Next year, we're slightly changing the concept for Nightwork though. We're actually doing loads of crossover parties. So for example, in January we've got the guys from Set 120. February we're doing Abandoned Silence from Liverpool. March is Teeth from London, and so on. We became under a lot of scrutiny from the uni. There was awful rumours flying around that I was selling drugs and that everyone does drugs openly in Nightwork, and like it was just so far from the truth. The door staff here probably run the hardest door in town. It's like a dream really. I'm doing what I want to do and what I believe in.